I had chronic back pain for 7 years, to the point where I was basically bedridden for a couple of those. I remember seeing my surgeon for the last time and he said there's nothing else we can do. And I walked out and I sat in the car and cried for like an hour. You can't even explain what that feels like to be told that you are just going to have to deal with this for the rest of your life. And I was living by myself, got into a pretty bad state, had a whole bunch of drugs on hand and really sort of seriously thought about taking them all and just giving it up. And after doing that, I sort of thought, right, you're only 40, you can't give up on life yet. So I enrolled to study psychology. And so I did my undergrad basically on beanbags, on the floor, on a lot of drugs, and just kind of struggled through it. Having access to databases at uni was really helpful. I spent probably way too much time looking through the databases for pain treatments and not really finding anything terribly helpful. And then I found low-level laser light therapy. And when I Googled it, there was a woman in Hamilton doing it. So I made an appointment to see her. I was a little skeptical, a little bit hopeful. You try all of these different treatments and some of them are a bit weird. And every time you try something new, your hope goes up. And then it doesn't work and things plummet. So you try the next one and your hope comes up again and then you plummet. And I don't know how many times I did that. So when I heard about this, even though the science behind it was good, I didn't want to let my hopes get up too high just because I've been disappointed so many times. So I came into a car and she introduced me to the NovoTHOR, which has just been amazing, treating your whole body instead of just one part. And after 3 treatments, I had my first period of no pain in 7 years. It wasn't just a little bit less, it wasn't just manageable, it was gone. All of a sudden, there was like hope that something was happening. And from there on, the periods just got longer and longer and longer. And then realised that I had forgotten to take my pain medication for 3 days. When you live with pain, you're counting down the seconds until your next lot of painkillers. That's what life is this kind of regimen of I can take this now, I can take this now. So that was for me the real kind of, oh my God, this is working moment, when I realised that for 3 days I hadn't even thought about taking a painkiller. So now life is life again. I am studying, I am teaching, I am working, I am hanging out with my friends. I can sit and have a glass of wine. I mean, that's such a small thing, but I wasn't able to sit at a bar. Too uncomfortable, so why would I? I can stay up past 10 o'clock at night. I can, and everyone's noticed a difference in me. I've come back to being me. And I know there are a lot of people out there that are in my situation or worse. And I don't know, if I could tell them anything, I would say don't give up hope. There is something that works.